Ladies and gentlemen, hello. I just have a quick video for you today about something that I've actually talked about before. Boosted boards. Remember these things? One of my favorite products of all time, something I want to talk about because Boosted actually just came out with a new product and I just want to give some impressions on it. Also, spoiler alert, this is a very technical video. This is a very detailed, this is like a tech review video sort of. If you're not interested in like the details of boosted boards and like the specs and the new products, all that stuff, watch my other boosted board video, my more fun boosted board video. Otherwise, if you want to stick around, I appreciate the support. Okay, let's dive into it. So, boosted boards are a product I have always been a huge fan of. They're like super fancy electric lawn boards. They have motors in them. They go like 25 miles an hour. Super dangerous, but super fun. The thing about boosted boards is they're super expensive. So I actually have my cousin's. That's the one I used in that video I made. They're super expensive, and that's like one of the main issues with them. Boosted, however, has just solved the problem. I think so, I believe. Last week, Boosted released this. The Boosted Mini. This is a new type of board from Boosted, and I'm really excited about it. Basically what it is a scaled down version of the original Boosted board. It's 29 inches, I believe. Hits an 18 mile per hour top speed, and it has the same standard 7-mile range. It's really 6, depending on how fast you're riding. And it comes in at a shocking $750. Now, that might seem expensive, but compared to the original Boosted board, which comes in around a nice $1,500, this is a huge improvement. The Boosted Mini is a totally different product than the original Boosted board. So this is a skateboard. That's the most important thing to keep in mind. The Boosted Mini is not a lawn board. It has a totally different form factor. It's a much more solid board. It has like a little tail that swoops up, and it has a much wider profile, as well as having like a solid deck, not a bamboo deck anymore, like a lawn board, but a solid normal skateboard deck. It's a totally different board for a totally different audience. Now, where I think this board is going to be successful and not successful. Where I think the board is not going to be successful is people who use the board as like a toy and use the board as like a long range, like fast, high speed, downhill lawn board. For those people, Boosted actually just released like a higher powered, nicer, newer lawn board version, but that's not the people this is trying to target. I think what Boosted is trying to do with this is target people who need a smaller vehicle that is easier to travel with, easier to store in like a lot or under a desk or something or whatever. It's $750, half the price of the original Boosted board. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a really expensive skateboard, but it's not nearly as expensive as the first one. And as well as that, like I said, it's at that small form factor. It's heavy, it's very heavy, but it has that small form factor. So for example, if you live on a college campus that's 3 miles long and you have a class that's 1 mile away from your dorm room, but you don't want to drive and you don't want to take the bus and whatever, you take your Boosted Mini, ride it to class, easy 1 mile, get there in 5 minutes, whatever. And then you pick it up and you take it and you walk with it like a normal skateboard. This is so much easier and so much like more convenient for people like students because of how small it is and because of the new form factor of it. I believe that this is a short range board meant to be ridden short distances on smooth, nice, flat surfaces because it's not a bamboo board. If you hit a rock on this, you're gonna bounce all over the place. It might fall off. I think this is a board that's designed and targeted towards the audience that's focused on ease of use. It's a much more practical option. I really think that for students and for people who are more short distance commuters, this is gonna thrive in. Just to go along with that, will I buy it? I won't buy it, at least not at first. See, being that I live in Providence, the roads and sidewalks here is not super ideal for skateboarding. Pothole. A huge, massive divot in the road full of rocks and gravel. Huge pothole. Just like not super ideal. I'd probably fall and seriously injure myself. I do better with the longboard because I have it for fun and I have it for more casual riding, not so much commuting. I ride it outside of my house and then back into my house. I don't have to like hold this thing while I'm going into places, and it's much easier for me to stick with the longboard version. That being said, in the future, who knows? Depending on what kind of job I have, I might use it, but it'd be nice to have. I'm not gonna bring a longboard into class. This is something I would bring into class, but I think for people on college campuses that are better suited for skateboards, it's awesome. The Boosted Mini S, my first impressions, 10 out of 10. I hope everyone goes out and buys this. This company's amazing. That's all I have for you today. Tomorrow's video is gonna be a video about social media, my favorites, what I like about each one, what I use each one for. Yeah, so I'll see you then.